Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today was Sunday the 3rd, and today was a bitterly cold day today. I think it was in the teens most of the day, maybe even single digits at one point. It was windy and cold, and it was not pleasant to be out there, although it was hardly a cloud in the sky. It was sunny in that. It made it nicer feeling than what it really was, but got this morning, I guess overnight, sleep was really super weird. I went to bed fairly early. I woke up at like 2 a.m. I don't know, I was in bed probably by midnight. I don't know what time I got to sleep, but I was awake by 2 a.m. and decided to check my Twitter and that, which I had not done for, at that point, over 48 hours. Went ahead and I spent, I don't know, probably 90 minutes on there catching up and just replying to everybody and this and that had commented on my stuff. And it was amazing to see how many comments and how many messages I'd had. I just turned a lot of notifications off and had no idea what I had when I popped into it. So definitely replied back to people. Got some responses back. People were online right then too, which was weird because you don't think about people being up, but it's all around the world, so you never know what their time zones and stuff are. Could not go back to sleep. I was just like screwed. My brain was running crazy. I could not get any sleep at all. So I decided to do a Periscope. Ended up scoping for like, I think it was like 3 damn hours or some shit. It was ridiculously long. So I just mostly stopped in there for like 5 minutes to let everybody know I was alive and I was good, and I would check in with them again another day or two because I was not quite ready to get back into that world. And one of the things that really was like amazing, I started chatting with a few people here and there, and some people popped in and out, and ended up talking with a couple of them for a long time. Like I said, it was like 3 hours. It's the longest damn thing. It was like 300 people or some shit, I think, almost had seen it. It was ridiculous as all get out. So, and it was just random gibberish, and it was amazing how people just popped in and left right away. So definitely, most people, it's amazing how people will sit there and watch the Periscope and don't communicate. It's just a little bit, I don't know, it's a little weird. So went ahead. I was, like I said, I was 3 hours not the thing, plus the hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes from now, it was probably an hour and a half on TwitterNet. That was like, we're looking, even if you go only 2.5 hours, which would be three, so we're looking at 4 hours awake there. I know it was, the sun was up, it was bright and sunny out already and stuff, and I ended up going back to sleep, and I got like another 2 hours of sleep. So at that point, I ended up about 4 hours of sleep, which made it fairly decent. So got up, I don't know, 10ish, somewhere around there. Got a handful of stuff done, just general life stuff. Had to do laundry and just general things like that you do when you're a, I guess, just normal, boring life crap that nobody really cares a damn about. Took the dog to the res, let him run around and play there a little while. Went ahead and just walked around. I didn't take the trail at all because the trail is super, like, just, it's ruddy from all the snow. People stomping it, and the sun comes out and warms up a little, then it refreezes. It's just really technical and really crappy. And normally I wouldn't mind to throw my cleats on and I'd just run it. It wouldn't be a big deal. But walking, it's even harder. So I end up walking the roads. It's a rock road out there, but it works out fine. Everything went well, except there was a couple spots that was like I slipped and damn near fell on my ass. It was funny how quickly I was able to catch myself, and didn't really feel like I strained a thing or nothing. It wasn't that bad. It was just that weird, like that boot foot has no traction, that stupid hospital boot, and it tried to slip out from underneath me. So I ended up just over 20-minute mile, which is much more impressive than the, I think, 30 something, 34, hell, it was the first time I was out there on crutches, and I did another mile without crutches today, and it was easier than the trail because it wasn't all rutted out and stuff. So I walked the road half mile out and came back half mile to the van. A little less than half mile back because I ended up going back past the van the other direction and whatnot. Not a big importance there, but just kind of made sure I had my mile. I think I had like a mile .04 or some junk. So got that taken care of. Headed back home, went and did a couple errands. Had to go run around and kind of check on a few things and whatnot. Got back here and decided to set up my new heater that I had, my Wave 3, that I needed to test out. So I got it all hooked up and got it running. I set it on the back deck and made sure it wasn't going to blow up and that. I brought it in the house here and threw it in one of the probably the smallest room in the house. Maybe second smallest, because the bathroom would be smaller than this, but second smallest room in the house, and cranked that baby up for a little while. And it was amazing how hot it got in here. It got hot quicker than shit. So definitely can't wait to get that installed in the van. I might try and work on that. I got to get some ideas of where I want to put it. I don't even know what I'm going to do yet because I have like no tools and no lumber and no nothing to do this project with to finish this thing out. So I did buy a jigsaw the other day when I was in Des Moines. I think it was, I can't remember if I bought it on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. One of the two I bought it. So I have at least a jigsaw to start doing some work, but that's not really enough to make the projects the way I want it, but I think it'll be enough to get me by at least. And I'm going to go buy some plastic drawers or somewhere in there, but I need to get the thing mounted and then figure out how long the hose is, where I can mount the bottle. I'm going to put the bottle in the rear Like buy one of those little racks that mounts off your receiver hitch and mount the bottle out there and stuff. So who knows? I don't know if I'll get to that or not. I got to run the hoses into the cab, and where I wanted to put it was up into the front, but I think I'm going to end up putting it near the back instead because I don't run the hose quite so far, and I don't know. It'll make a giant difference once I get in there. I'll probably mount it a couple different places, test it out, and see which spot I like better. Because do I want it blowing directly at my bed? Do I want it blowing, infrared heat like towards the opposite side, towards the front? Do I want to spread around with the fan or whatever? I don't know what I want to do there. So definitely ought to be interesting to see what I come up with, but it's just going to be just a trial and error. But that thing seemed like it put out a lot more heat than that stupid little buddy heater did. So kind of looking forward to camping out in the van again to see how it's going to go. See how much better this heater will work. Plus I need to get, thought taking the 1 ton up and doing another camping with it. So it's the exact same van, same insulation, same everything. I just might not have the exact same temperature, the exact same wind, but I can get it pretty close. So figure out how it's going to do. But I need to figure out a way, and I haven't found any of them in like under the $1,000 range that has a propane type heater that has a thermostat in it. So it just has basically low and high and off. It's only 3 settings it has. So I can set it up, and it might be, let's say the van's, I turned it on. If it's 0 outside, I might need to have it on high to reach the van to like 40 degrees. But if it's 40 degrees outside, I put it on low, and it might be 85 degrees in the van. So I need to order a Fantastic fan. I'm going to order the one with the thermostat in it so it kicks on and off. So I'm thinking I might do is basically install that in the van and then basically have it set up to where it at least kicks on it. Like, I don't know, whatever I want to set it at. Like probably 75 is on there because it'll be up above my head. And it'll basically then blow the air around the van a little more. And I don't know if I'll actually have it, if I'm going to get the one that opens automatically or not, because then I'm just going to pump a bunch of the heat out of there, which from the top will be a big draw, which again won't be that big a deal if it's when I'm sleeping, so it won't happen that often. But if it opens the vent up a little bit and then sucks the hot air out, cools back down, I can keep it, at the top of the van 75, probably make the part where I'm sleeping in the bed, the lower part, I'm guessing probably, mid 60s, something like that, maybe 60, degrees, because there's a big temperature change from, the 5 feet or 6 feet difference in height. So definitely we'll have to, I don't know, we'll figure it out. I might set it up on one of those deals that when I start sweating, I'll wake up and turn it off. So just all kind of depends. I might also just go with the fact that I'll kick the one of the windows open and then set it up where the Fantastic fan actually sucks air in instead. So when it gets a certain temperature, it'll suck the cold air in instead of sucking all the hot air out, and it'll kind of mix it up that way. And once it gets the cold air in, it'll shut the thermostat back off, and who knows. So all that's a ways on the way, because right now I've got to get it warm enough that I can actually stand to sleep in it, because the last time with that little buddy heater, it didn't work worth a shit. So, and I burnt through like a bottle and a half of gas, which is way too expensive. Like $5 a bottle, so it's way too inexpensive for a night there. So this thing, I got the 30-gallon tank, which I think I filled for $16 or something, like $15. It was dirt cheap. It was $14.98, I think, with even everything set up. So I gave them 35s. So definitely much cheaper. So I got 30 gallons or 30 pounds for what 3 pounds would cost me at Bass Pro Shop. So definitely super excited about being able to save that much money on the heating costs and that. So that's pretty much the biggest part. End up getting on YouTube a little bit here and there, and then went ahead and just basically stayed off all social media again except for YouTube. Mostly because there's a lot of things on YouTube I want to kind of watch and kind of learn about, and then also it's where I make a little bit of money. So I want to kind of stay up to what everybody else is doing there and whatnot. So I got to figure out somewhere to get some videos being made, because I need to start uploading some more stuff so I can get some more money coming in from there, because it's definitely, with the shop gone and that, I don't have anywhere to build anything. So still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my life and all that good fun stuff at the same time. So plan on watching a little bit of Netflix here again, and I'm going to call it tonight, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.